So this quick video is going to show you how to use the Mongoose transmitter with the 3S4s. Again, the power switch is located up here to the right of the antenna. We already have a trigger device connected into the Mongoose. The very first thing it's going to ask you is to enter your digital password. So we're going to enter that. That serves as a digital key. It then unlocks. Then we're going to go to the little 3S4 power switch. Is a little slider switch here in the bottom. And you can see it powers itself on. You'll also notice above the power switch there's a little screw that allows you to change the channel or address of this unit in the field by simply turning it to 1 to 2 to 3, etc. These are the Q connections or the squib round connections. Polarity is not important, but there's two, so one end goes to the first one, the other end goes to the second screw, and that's one circuit, power in, power out. And you've got four Qs on one of these modules. So it's powered on. This module's the same, but this module I ended up just putting two simple E-matches on. We're going to power it up. And when you power it up, you'll see these two lights lit, indicating that it's detecting two valid, good E-matches hooked up. And there's a little LED light up at the top. It's not lit. I'll show you what that does, but that is the arming light. If that green light is on, it means that the 3S4 is armed. To begin, what we're going to do is we're going to again test the circuit to detect whatever fire modules you have. So I simply press test, go. And it just detected two of the 3S4s. So we're going to take a look at the first one. And again, it's reading. It'll display some information such as your power levels of the 3S4 and also the radio signal quality. And both are at 100%. It's also saying that there's two E-matches detected. 1 through 4, one's in the first queue and the other one's in the second queue. There's little dots next to it that indicates there's nothing in the third queue or the fourth queue. After so many minutes, this screen will go off to wake it up. You just simply press the green button here to wake it up. So if you want to have further information, you simply, instead of pushing test, you go down one to the mod button. And we're going to take a look at Module 1. Module 1 is showing, again, it's letting you know that there's two Qs connected, but it's disarm mode. So let's go ahead and arm it. So to arm it, when the system is set to incremental mode using the hand transmitter, you have to use the module itself, the transmitter itself, to arm. So simply push both arm buttons. When you do that, this little LED light on these modules turn on, indicating that it is in fact armed and ready to fire. So at this point, let's go back and take a look at Module 1 again. So I'm going to press Mod 1. It just detected it. And you can see the screen now gives you a warning saying it's armed. There's two Qs connected. Now, let's say you want to, you're out in the field and you're ready to fire this thing. There's one other option to tell exactly what Qs are armed or not. And that's when you press Q, you'll see two little green lights came on under the four Qs. This is the four lights have lit up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and over the top you've got green mini LEDs, and these indicate not only are there cues detected, but it's armed. So let's disarm that and show you what it looks like. To disarm, I just press any of the disarm buttons. We're going to go ahead and retest the network. Now I'm going to go back to Q. And now you can see the lights have changed from green to this amber orange color. And also, on the 3S4s, the little LEDs are no longer lit. So this system is now in disarm mode. To fire in incremental mode, again, is quite simple. You're going to choose one of the modules to fire, and we'll go with one. Right now it is in disarm mode because I don't want to fire the E-matches, but simply put, all you have to do is press, and you'll see that the light turns off as I go, and then on this one you can see that those fired. If I wanted to do the second one, I simply go mod 2. Mod 2 is displayed. I would arm it, and in fact in this one there's nothing connected, so I will arm it. The green light came on. I'm going to test it again, mod 2. It's saying that there's no E-matches connected. I'm going to press Q, and then every time I push the button, a cue will fire. 1, 2, 3, and 4.